All right, let's dive in. We've got this stack of material you shared, articles, research notes, all focusing on this recent, really significant escalation between Iran and Israel.
Yeah.
And our mission, really, in this deep dive is to cut through the noise, pull out the key insights from all this material, and help you get quickly up to speed on, well, what's been happening and why it's such a big deal.
And significant is definitely the word jumping out from these sources. I mean, the intensity, the seriousness, it's palpable throughout the material we looked at.
It absolutely is. So let's start where the sources seem to put the beginning of this particular surge, which is Iran's major barrage on June 16th. What did the material tell us about that initial attack?
Well, what the sources describe is a substantial wave. We're talking hundreds of ballistic missiles launched and drones as well.
And these weren't just random, were they? The reports seemed very specific about targets inside Israel.
That's right. The cities explicitly named in the sources included Tel Aviv, Haifa, Petah Tikva, Bnei Brak, and Bat Yam. So yeah, not just military bases. These are major population centers.
Right. Big cities. And tragically, the impact on civilians, based on these accounts, sounds devastating.
It does. The material details civilian casualties, mostly in central Israel. At least 5 civilians reported killed, over 90 wounded. There was mention of a 10-year-old boy among the wounded.
Awful.
Yeah, and a particularly sort of harrowing detail mentioned was an elderly man found killed under rubble in Bat Yam.
Just terrible. And the physical damage was widespread too, according to what we read. It wasn't just homes and schools, right? There was that detail about the U.S. Embassy.
Yes, exactly. The sources highlighted that the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv and some nearby U.S. diplomatic buildings were reportedly struck by missile fragments.
That really underscores the scope, maybe the lack of precision too.
It certainly indicates the broad reach, yeah.
Yeah.
That detail was definitely called out in the material.
Okay, so that's Iran's significant opening move, as laid out in the sources. Naturally, Israel's response was covered pretty extensively.